If you are in medical school right now, what advice would you give them for what to focus on because their job is going to change?
So, one, start using it, right? There's a general thing for everybody: medical students, journalists, scientists, accountants, managers, software engineers, lawyers,
Sure.
educators. Everyone, start using it. And more or less, I think that if you're articulating an opinion on it and you actually haven't been using it, and I mean using it with some seriousness, not like, oh, I did a query once,
Right.
right? You don't have intellectual integrity in terms of how you're thinking about it, and however smart you are, and everything else. Because it's like a person who's never driven a car saying, "Well, I have a certain amount of point of views on how one should drive a car," and you're like, "No, you gotta have some of the experience, some."
Yep.
So I think that's one. Two is the medical institutions themselves, which tend to not want to
Mm,
change. Another way,
right.
like for example, you begin to learn is like, oh, actually, in fact, when you're doing coding, the combination of GPT-5 for reasoning and Claude Code for the detailed coding, that combination is the current Pareto best optimum for all coding stuff. And you don't really know that unless you're actually, in fact, engaging in it in some kind of systematic way, talking to each other and so forth. Where Claude is better at creative writing than ChatGPT. Gemini does certain kinds of science queries better than any other model. Copilot is kind of better integrated to the set of things you're doing in the enterprise. All of these things, kind of matter for understanding what the tool set is. And like I think today, if as a doctor, like for example, I was saying as a patient, you should use GPT or your favorite frontier model as a second opinion. Doctors should do that too. Like
Hmm.
I actually think the question is you should be thinking of, if I'm not doing that, like do I have, like frequently this, because of this thing, do I have 100% confidence in my
Right.
diagnosis?
Right.
Have 100%. And it's like, okay, well, what's the cost of using, kind of Copilot, Gemini, etc., as my second opinion? And the answer is not high.
Close to zero.